yet another stream. We are going to jump straight into some more Bazaar today. Once again, we're going to continue with Mac and see if we can hit Diamond today. It is just one more rank away, so hopefully we'll be able to achieve that within the first few runs. That'd obviously be absolutely ideal, but we're definitely just going to see how we go. But looking forward to getting in and smashing another run. We've been having some pretty good luck lately. We did have a run recently where we tried out Stell for the first time. Didn't have too much luck, unfortunately, but with that we are going to just continue playing with Mac and jump straight into some ranked. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice refreshment and maybe some snacks, and let's kick in for the next few hours, shall we? Alright, we'll jump straight in. We do have income, which I don't mind. That's actually quite a tough choice here because I like all these. I think being so early in the game, I'm going to get income that's going to set us up really nicely for the rest of the game. We'll go see Handy Pandy. Flying Potion right off the bat. Plus, we got Cloud Wisp, Hemlock. Hard to go wrong. If you are tuning in today, thank you so much. Just a quick shout out. We are only 10 followers away from reaching that affiliate. It would mean the absolute world to me if we were able to hit it. So if you could, please hit the follow button. That would mean so much. But don't feel pressured. Completely understand if that's not your prerogative. But hope you enjoy the stream nonetheless. We're going to jump in against Fanged Inglet. Hopefully we get some pelt, get a bit of economy going. The Wisp we need to move as well. Probably put that next to Hemlock. Straight in with Eli, grab some potions. My Discord link is still not an invite link. Dude, I just spent the last hour fixing it up and getting some other things going. Maybe even longer. What's the time now? 1:45. Yeah, about an hour. That's really annoying. I could have swore I did change it. I set up a server. Anyway, how's it going, Wade? Thank you so much. At least the one in chat. Oh, no, that one, sorry. That hasn't been fixed. That is different, but that I can fix up super quick. I did just set up a server. I just connected it to the Twitch account, not to my bot. The one below works awesome. I will fix that now that you mention it. But I do have some good fun things for you that I have included that I hope you like. Let me just do this server thing real quick, and then we can rip into that. I do need to set up the server. Like, I haven't done that. I haven't done that properly, but the server exists now. So once we get some followers, that'll be the next phase. But if we go, if we go like that should work now, hopefully. You tell me.
Never brewed this before. May you complete the great work.
want toxic. We'll go shielded again. I really do love the shield combo with Mac. Go abandoned ruins. Loot items. Nothing good there, unfortunately.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
I cooked, so I'm gonna go grab a plate and try it. Sounds good. Let me know. What did you cook?
I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
Didn't get to it yesterday, but made it just after waking up at 1 AM. Fair enough, fair enough. Late night for you though, far out. I can't stay up past 9 anymore. I really struggle. I've had a few nights where I try and stay up till like 11:30. It's 5 AM. Far out. I don't know how you do it. That's crazy. I get up at like 4:30, but as I said, I just woke up. Oh, okay. You woke up at... My sleep cycle is broken. Yeah, that's messed up. That's like... Wake up at 1. I stay up for 4 hours. I can't do that. I'll go to bed at 9:30. I go to bed 9:30. Unfixable anyway. That sucks. But yeah, normally I go to bed 9:30. Wake up about 4:30. That's my kind of my cycle. I didn't used to be like that. I used to be like midnight till like 8, but yeah, now I'm 9:30 till 4:30 and love it. It's really nice on weekends as well. I get all my stuff done nice and early. But yeah, I couldn't imagine going back to doing a 1 AM wake up. No, sorry. Ooh. That talk about sleep's making me tired.
You wanna buy?
I've only just started streaming.
Excellent choice.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Alright, I have a build for me here. That is a lot of fun. I need boiling potion and Riz, and then we're gonna Riz away.
Eat up, bulk up, no leftovers. My kind of eater, hey.
Anyway, once you grab your food, or if you're back, if you grabbed your food and you're back, let me know, and I'll tell you what I did to the channel, or like some of the fun things that I introduced, or just one of the fun things that I introduced that didn't actually do that much. Making it sound like I did heaps.
All cannon, no ball.
One away. Come on. Ooh, far out.
Nothing tiny,
Excuse
nothing
me.
huge. All about moderation.
I like the recycling bin right now. I don't mind the recycling bin right now.
Oh, delivery's free. I love the exercise.
Oh, I want to go play baseball. But I also want Eli. We're gonna go see Eli, and I got no money, but
Learn from a real alchemist.
if there's anything good, I just thought we might be able to get the Bonnet Flask. Pretty much exclusively. Yeah, I mean, I'm exclusively potions now.
No, I am not a dervish.
Somehow I created the most delicious spring onions ever with some dry ass steaks. I like it. Very nice. Bon appetit. Hope you enjoy it. Smuchnegel. What is it in German? Schmaltz?
I have failed you, Storm Queens.
I knew you meant that. I knew you meant that. I like it. Glad to hear. Hope it's good. Or I'm glad it's good. Yeah, but I need to lose weight. Just enjoy it. If you like food, you like food, man. There's nothing wrong with that. People gotta eat. Make it a sauce. Spring onions with butter and flour. Ooh.
We reach no discovery. The formula of life is revealed.
I got salt, pepper, chili, garlic, spring onions, some chicken broth, some pickle juice. Teaspoon of honey. Salt, pepper, chili, garlic, nice, spring onion, yep. Chicken broth, pickle juice. Pickle juice is interesting. And a teaspoon of honey. That sounds good. I like that. Far out, why?
Comes to Gigamart and doesn't buy anything.
Oh, that sounds good. I like that.
People are a pattern.
My people boring.
And fry the diced turkey breast in some black garlic olive oil. So brown it, then add the rest. Black garlic, I really like black garlic. I had a I'm trying to remember what it was. I had a black garlic. What was it? It was like I think it was just a paste with some cheese, and it was just unreal. It's just such a unique flavor, but this goes so well with like a strong flavor like cheese.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Nice. There we go. Don't ask me how I do it. Stuff is amazing. It really is. Yeah, I can concur with that. You can make it yourself, but it takes forever. I need like a week at 60 degrees to get the garlic blackened. Oh, right. I didn't know that. Far out. That's a long process. Yeah, I had no idea how they make it. I just know it's good. Oh, actually, that doesn't matter because I'm running that. Originally, it's made by letting it sit in the sun. I did not know that.
I would spar with you, but this
There you go. You always teach me something.
You'll be back. Bruises.
The merfolk will not settle for the sea. We want the world.
I don't know what this build is right now, but hopefully we can get this to activate. Please, 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 please. 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 Nice. Nice. That saved me. Oh my god, it was so close.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. I guess you're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Potions have +1 ammo. Yes, please. Or 8 at fins. What do I want to do here? Bring that one in.
You are a child.
I mean, the thing about you like food,
We're out to do
Is that-
for the king, not to squabble with nobody.
that I can't stay at 114. You saw me, I'm a big strong boy, but I still need to lose like 14 kgs.
Lamb legs make you predictable. You move
Fair enough.
with
What's
strength.
the? But it's like, actually, I don't know. I don't know anything about weight loss. I know that you can do extreme stuff and then it will come back just as easy.
Hi there.
But do you not just then change your style of workout. My BMI is like 35 currently. That's one thing I don't know how that equates, like in terms of like health and everything like that. I'm not super familiar with how BMI, I know it's like body mass index. Oh, no, I just need to eat less like a pig. Fair enough. But if you're not eating good stuff, that checks out. Alright, what are we doing here? Am I just going to commit to a recycling bin now? I really wanted to do... That was good non-noms though. Nice. No, at least you enjoyed it. That's what matters. Use an adjacent item or fire. This gains +6 burn for the fight. I really wanted to do this with flying potions and a Riz, but I just think it's not going to happen.
If there's anything wrong with that, tell me. I want to learn.
The time has passed. We're just locking in here. Just locking into the absolute standard build. What do we got? Get an enchanted item. Restorative rocket boots. When you sell this, your leftmost haste item gains +1 duration. Haste for 1 second, haste for 1 second. Cool. Sabertooth for shiny. Anyway, a surprise for you, Wade, as promised. If you want to put my country in the chat, something should come up.
What strange creatures prowl
Rocky
these
might have a
streets?
look at this.
Hell yeah. It worked. Oh, I'm stoked. I used to love kangaroos as a kid. Dude, they're cool. And like, obviously, don't tell anyone that I said this. Then I learned that they are tasty. They're probably one of my favorite proteins. Super lean. Yeah, they're really good. But the funny thing about like kangaroos, and don't tell anyone I said this, but we don't ride them to school or anything like that. But they are genuinely like everywhere. And like I'll go to like my dad's place, and he lives in a relatively he lives in like a ostrich is awesome too. There is a farm in my hometown. I thought kangaroos are probably transportation. Have I been lied to? No, you haven't. It's definitely true. Ostrich is awesome too. There is a farm in my hometown. I've never had ostrich. We don't have ostriches here. We've got emus. It is ostrich, yeah. Yeah. I was reading it as ostrich. It sounds like a town. Ostrich. I've never tried ostrich. I've had emu. I've had emu pie. It's good. But they're like the beef of birds, it's red meat, and you can grill it forever and never gets dry. Interesting. But what I was saying about kangaroos is like, yeah, where my dad lives, like it's in the middle of like suburbia, but it's like near some like nature reserve, and like I'll drive to his place, and there'll just be like kangaroos out on the lawn, like they're freaking everywhere. Sydney, you won't get that, not unless you go like further out, but like up in Queensland, it's a lot more rural, and yeah, kangaroos everywhere. There's even like deers and stuff. It's crazy. Like, it's definitely like a huge culture shock, even just for me coming up here from when I used to live in Sydney. But yeah, I've never tried ostrich, but I've tried emu, so I'd imagine it'd be quite similar.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
You can eat kangaroos. The ones that are... sorry, we're going to do a bottled explosion build because we haven't done one. We haven't really done one. I'll keep that. I'll sell that. We need the moolah. We're going to get rid of that now. Get that. And I need to... We still need scaling, so that's not great right now. But I can sell this in order to fund that. And I think we will just whip that in for the time being. Yeah, so in the wild, you just go to the back of the house, take one down, have a barbecue. You don't eat them wild because they're generally got worms and stuff. So they're not like, people do, you can. They're not, I don't believe they're protected because they are a pest. I think there's some kind of, like weird law about like, if it's on your land, it's on your land, so you can take it out because it's a form of pest control. And people do eat them. But regarding like the majority of people with land don't, because they are very often have bugs and stuff. So not the safest meat to eat. $10, $20, $40, $80, $160, $320, $640, $1080. You need 5 uses currently for it to be lethal. Play a boredom. I just want to see how I'd go. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't the smartest thing to do, but Gesundheit. Thank you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been running good, and then I feel like I've been running good lately, and then I've just like forgotten how to play, and it's really like frustrating. I've got no regen, so they're all done. Rhymus weapon has plus 30 damage. We're definitely gonna use that when you crit your poison item to get plus 1 poison. We're doing that.
But it's beautiful up there.
Just trying to see. 43 removes a few. We just can't. Oh, far out. We can't have the dagger on it. That's alright. So it's going 40, 80. So it's going to 80 next. 80, 160. 320. 640. 1280. 2560. 6. And then that's every 3 seconds. So 3, 6, 9. So 9 seconds. Yeah. Nine seconds isn't too bad. But nothing else is doing anything. That's kind of the issue. Play Flying Potion plus Explosive and see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just go for it. I don't know how we're gonna win here, but we'll just go for it. We got a little bit of regen, a little bit of extra burn, a little bit of damage. We're not gonna win, but we'll give it a crack. Oh. If we have a chance of winning, this is the fight that we do. He's not doing anything. Yeah, sweet, easy. Oh shit, he has items. He doesn't do anything, he's just regenning. But like, against the heavy damage build, it's kind of useless. It kind of was an AFK Mac, yeah. What do I want to transform first? I think I transform... Do you think I sell this, or sell this onto a flying potion, or do you think I transform it? I think I definitely double transform here. It's just a question of only if you have a good enchanted flying potion. Not transform either. +1 haste. +1 haste is too good. Okay. Yeah, so we'll chuck. Yeah, so we sell. Okay, so we sell this. But you're saying to wait until I get an enchanted flying potion before I do that. So then I'll transform Shielded Noxious Potion and Fiery Colors, no? Where did you get an enchanted flying potion? Yes. But in the meantime, I'll sell these. I'll transform these. Because these are useless to me right now.
Nothing is what it seems. Did it really change? Or did you misremember?
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Tell everyone
Potion,
you got it.
nice. is useless right now as well. What do we got? We're gonna use an adjacent relic. We don't have any relics. What do I want to do? I think I'm just gonna rip. Sure. We go in Sudsy.
This is war, and the enemy is dead.
Bingo bango.
An over, dirtbag.
Bingo bango, call me Django. Not Hastings bottled explosion. Kinda bad. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know what crit items we want on bottled explosion. I think we're gonna go XP here.
Power burns hotter, melting away
Gold tier
impurities.
skills. First 8 times you slow each fight, charge a regen item. Nothing good for me here. Poison items have +4 poison for each weapon you have. First time using large item, rerolls cost 2 less gold. That is
Quickly, but it takes patience.
tools to upgrade. Tools to upgrade and through sample later. Maybe Ollie. Music to voice ratio is worse again, by the way. Thank you. Turn. I haven't changed anything since we said it yesterday, Arvo, but I don't know why that is. I'll turn. I appreciate you telling me. Music is louder. Alright, we'll turn it down. I'll see what I need. What I'll do is I'll set it, work out the peak, and then we can go from there. How's that? I think if I can visualize it on this, if I can have it visualized, better, less harsh on the ears. I might go a little bit more actually. Shit, sorry. Sorry, I think it just went. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I settled. Is that better now? Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna take a photo of that. I just realized I have the power to like do a sound grenade. So those are our peaks. Awesome. I appreciate you letting me know, Wade. Thank you so much. We'll go see Eli.
Your own, right? Of course.
Getting the arbitrage is sick. That's so good for us. That's actually like a very useful item for me to have. When you use a potion, deal 25. When you reload, Vial Launcher's kind of sick. If you get like an enchanted Vial Launcher, right? And then just have double flying potions with scaling on that, that'd be kind of cool. But it's essentially like what we're doing with Bottle Explosion. We should get this, hopefully, but I think it'll be close. Oh. The regen's definitely helping. How much crit has he got? 30. Sweet. It's actually surprisingly doing better than I thought it would. The runic potion's just really coming in clutch. We'll cycle that one again. I am having absolutely no luck. I'm gonna get rid of Crocodile Tears, get rid of... Can't have the dagger. Get rid of Venomous Dose, get rid of Rain, and I'll leave these two. We'll see. We'll go J. Sky Spirit Ashes, Hells to the yeah. When you slow charge this 2 seconds, no thank you. How are we gonna afford the Sky Spirit Ashes when we got such bad economy as per usual? What's that? That gives us 6. That's 23, so we gotta sell all that tin just to get that. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Oh, I get 3 rerolls now. That's awesome. Oh, no. No. This is like this is exactly what I needed. That's so upsetting. Alright, it is what it is. Take the Wandering Shoal. Surely we get him. Whoa, Thick Hide is sick. That's actually so goated.
A waste of my time.
Alright, level 9.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Nice. Dig for a free item, let's see what we can get. I do love me a Frozen Horror. How can I work that into this build? I'm just gonna get it. I like it. We'll see. Let's see what Stella's got in store for us. Maybe the sampler behind every... Oh, don't say that. When another item is hasted, charge this 1 second. When you use a flying item, haste that item for 1 second. That's kind of cracked, no? In-flight meal. Oh, I will. But Stellar Swallowtail, I know it's not as good as our Bottle Explosion, but if you did it like this, right, and then swapped out Sky Spirit Ashes, for this. We wouldn't even need to. You just put that in here. That'd be kind of fun. Because you just be shielding and you got no. The only thing is no scaling. That's fun. I like that.
I designed that for the 10 for some very powerful ships.
I have these 80
Do you hold on to your in-flight meal?
people are unpacking.
Try and savor it for when you're down on prestige and it's at its ultimate value. Oh, fuck. Yeah, don't. I know. I just noticed. I moved it by accident before. Yeah, I know. I was like, why is it not proccing again? That was really silly. I'm a goose. I'm a little goose. Ready? Icy atmospheric sampler. You cannot tell me that I do not run good. How did I know? How does he know? How does he know? Oh, that's so goated. Alright, so we put that there, we got that. Doesn't matter what else we got, we don't need anything else. We'll pop that in there. He just runs good. Cool. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. I do kind of need the space. Yeah. Stuff it. I'll just do this temporarily. Once we get some chocolate bars. Oh, that was so epic. If we can get...
What are we playing for today, boys?
You just gave the lifesteal pot 1 haste. Alright, it's not like it actually makes a difference.
Matchmaking is so
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But it is not my day.
The food on my back.
It's really annoying right now because now I would have just put shield on. Yeah. It would have. I would have put shield on the 2 seconds. Would you have put you would have put it on the boiling potion bottle explosion, wouldn't you? Why no explosion? I'll tell you, because I'm gonna get obsidian enchantment later. I already know it's coming. I know it. You just mark my words. I'm predicting this. I'm predicting this whole game. now, I technically don't need that.
Not too proud to buy from a youngster? Maybe there's hope for you.
Pop that there. So, are you working for Tempo? Is Reynad pushing buttons behind the scenes?
Hope you packed a change of clothes. 'Cause you're gonna get
I just know. Shiny iron. Okay, how does this work? Because I have glitched out before, where I've got something like this, and it will do both. Have they patched it? Or if I chuck this in Potion Distillery, will I have a shiny deadly item? If you distill this, you'll have a deadly item. I have seen it. I have seen it before. I'm not even joking. I've genuinely had I've had items with both before. That's why I'm asking.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Can't stop, won't stop. Here we go again.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Flying shield items have plus 75 shield, deal damage equal to your shield. When you use an enchanted or flying item, charge another enchanted flying item. I would be so mad to die to this. It's just a shit build. But it's like absolutely goated. You just can't, like, what are you gonna do? You know? When you use a weapon, poison 8, weapons have damage equal to 50% in poison. Is this? Sure, swap, no, because we need lifesteal. That's annoying.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Maybe get shrink. No. Cool. Yeah. I just don't need it. Does it change much? No. But I'm pretty sure it's like a done deal anyway. If Runic Potion can hit the bottle explosion first, that would be really, really nice. We also need some charge. The start's really slow. Oh, I'm dead. How would Distillery make it faster? Weapons have damage equal to your regen. First time you use a potion, charge a weapon or burn item. Done.
Eternal life will be a curse if you don't learn how to live.
I need to get rid of that. That's useless. We got shrinking potion. Haste, slow, cooldown items. I like the bonus here. I just don't like. I want distilled sunlight, but it's not what I need right now.
I have some fine examples of pre-Bazarian sculpture. Perhaps you should visit my young friend Earth. She finds new treasures every day.
I think this will just be better. I think this will be faster.
Someone that fought last century.
We're getting too many items frozen. I also need to upgrade the atmospheric sampler. I think we just need mirror. Yeah, it's just mirror.
Not defeat me.
Mirror and upgrade that. We need to enchant this too. I know that obsidian enchantment's coming soon, so we just gotta hold off for that. Alright, this is gonna turn into a shiny distillery. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. Do we really need... This is the okay. This is the question. Do we really need lifesteal when we have the shield? This is the question that's been on everybody's mind. Would you rather have cooldown reduction plus additional ammo? That's what we're going to find out. And rip in. Bingo bango. Holy!
Another specimen for my collection.
Oh, that is mince. It didn't even cast. Dig for a free item. Here we go. When you heal, charge adjacent properties. We got no properties. When you slow, no. When you burn, charge this 1 second shield. No, thank you. Welcome to the most OP build in the game. I love this build. We've done it before. Or similar. We've had two samplers, one with an icy atmospheric, running 2 shielded flying potion or 2 flying potions. It's just crazy. It is unreal. It's nice being able to like run through pearls and get a few spins just for nothing. This item starts flying. Reload it. This stops flying. Burn 10. I don't want burn items actually.
Magnificent find.
32 damage. That's awesome. Yeah, so literally, we just need to upgrade Atmospheric Sampler and upgrade, just upgrade everything. Once everything is diamonds, it's done deal. It's cooked. That's only making 4 items fly, so everything starts flying once that's done. Boom, done.
Forgot to tighten the reciprocating camshaft. That explains it.
This is insane. It's genuinely like the fastest murder I've seen. It's just done. I'm prioritizing upgrading an item here, obviously. This is going to make it even faster, and then distillery is next. And watch this, distillery. Oh, it would have been cool. I don't even need the Sky Spirit Ashes. With heavy flying potion and toxic bottle can make it worse. With heavy flying potion and toxic bottled explosion. Toxic bottled explosion would be crazy. I'm just sorry, I'm just full commit. I don't need that stuff there. It just disappears. Like I don't even see it activate.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Grab some health. We'll be good. That's not obsidian, but that'll do. Just a bit of additional haste, because this build wasn't fast enough already.
Go ahead, underestimate it. It makes this more fun. Bring her about. I've got another salvo.
It's actually like, it should be illegal. Do we have any relics? We have no relics. I'll get a free burn item. What do you got for me? Sunlight Spear. You can travel almost anywhere. Infinite rerolls. Sells poison items. No thank you. Sells freeze items. Alright.
Ice quiets all noise, stays all
What do you got? Freeze. When any player uses a weapon, freeze an item for 0.5 seconds. Ah, I've got weapons, so I can't.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
When you heal again, regen, item against no. Your burn items, no. First time you use your right mouse item, charge a freeze item. Oh, don't. That's not a freeze. Damn. That would have been sick. If bottle explosion was freeze, that would have been mad. Yeah, I can't. Nothing's good there. First 6 times use a non-weapon item each fire charge your weapon 1 second. When you crit, your weapons gain plus 15 damage. Your items have plus 6. Alright, we got a mixed message. This is just even faster now. This is actually ridiculous. That's crazy. He's got a decent amount of health too. Far out. Can I get... Genuinely all I need right now is distillery. I'm not. I mean, yeah, let's get that up to gold.
I can head from Laredo to Laredo in 60 seconds. Beat that,
Oh,
man.
I didn't know that an Athanor would show up here. I don't know why they didn't come across my mind.
Did I miss
But yeah.
this step somewhere? What's wrong with it?
Okay, I'm gonna time it.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8
Like
Mississippi.
my crew says at the bar, another round.
At about 8 seconds. And just disappears. It's literally on the first cast, and that it only was so slow because this got slowed. It's freaking wild. I've never had a build this. And it gets worse. It's pretty much done. It's just this is still silver. If this was, but it doesn't make a difference because it has to give 2 items flying, but it casts twice. It gives 4 items flying. It's done. I am going to catalyst purely because I do want to see. I do want to see what this will turn into. If this is another Icy Atmospheric Sampler, I'll just be so funny. Nah, Icy Aladel, we'll keep that. That'll turn into a catalyst. Oh, we're not even going to lose. That's it, it's game. What do you got for us? Some more crit. Sick. Monkus, you should feel terrible for the guy that meets you on ladder. It's just unreal. 1 XP plus 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3. Maybe just 16. Hopefully we can just hit 16. Because 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be just. It's unreal.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
When you burn, charge a shield item 1 second. I wish we had something burn. Come on, flying potion.
Power burns hotter, melting away impurities.
When you haste, items gain +2 crit chance. I
If you knew my true purpose,
sure, bro, make it even worse. Like, what can beat me? Is it like, I'm genuinely curious if there is a build that would beat this. It would have to have some kind of insta haste or insta charge.
Defeat does not defeat me.
It'd just have to be like an insta freeze lock. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds, done.
there it is.
Surely I'm diamond now. Surely.
Perfection.
Surely that sends us to diamond. Gets in. Let's go. Oh, happy with that. That's awesome. All right, so how long do I stay diamond until the next reset? And how far do I have to go to get to the next stage? Where is it? Bazaar. Bunny, Dooley, gold skin, chest collectible for 200. Oh yeah. I didn't even play Dooley, but for a skin, let's go. Come on, give us some good stuff. I literally just bought that, didn't I? Oh, that's so annoying. Where do I see the ranked? I remember going somewhere to check it. I just can't remember far out where. Not weekly challenges, prize pass, no. Is it in the, it's not in the Bazaar. Collection. Chest of it. There we go. Rewards. Diamond, I get 10. Still topping with Vanessa. That's 10 win percentage, 17% with Mac. That's awesome. Now let's play 96. Let's have a look at Vanessa. Jeez. Alright, we'll jump in on another Mac build. Region build.
I love everyone. Try not to almost die every day. Might be a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover. Better.
Eat up, bulk up. Now that's a healthy diet.
Magic Man said he'd make me. I think that and ate him. Play fun, even when lose.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself. You are a child.
Alright. We're gonna try and force a restorative build here. Just trying. Try and do something a little bit different to what we normally do. I want to try and stay away from just on a stock standard potion build that we've kind of managed to force our way into diamond with. So we got Quill, Ink, Venomanda, Life Conduit, and Philosopher's Stone. I'm going to try and stack the Philosopher's Stone. It'll be fun if we can get this to be just a really high amount of regen.
of nobler youth.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Hi! Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this. There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
If you are tuning into the stream, thank you so much. Hope you are enjoying it. If you do have any feedback, or if you do want to just backseat with me, feel free to chime on in. Always happy to do a run together. We are going to play some Bazball though, with Clivers 5, Rogues 6. We're down by 1, 7 to 14. 12 to 23, we're getting absolutely pumped, and that is a loss for the boys. Jump in a Curio, grab temporary shelter. Let's reroll that. Oh, I was really trying to stay away from the potion build today. We'll re-roll it.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I just really don't want to do a potion build.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer? I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Inevitably, it probably will lead to doing it, but if we can avoid it, we will do our dang best.
Please share with me your secrets.
We need another 4. Sells heal and regen items, that's awesome. Bit of economy is always good. Sands of time, that's a cell right there. Cool.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Cast aside your excrements.
Nice. Do that. We'll sell. Ooh, charge an adjacent relic. 1 second. That is a relic. That is also a relic. That is also a relic. That is also a relic. Okay. We'll roll that.
I can feel our energies resonate.
Nice.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Ooh, solid build. I don't think it beats us. Yeah, some insane scaling early game. Jeez. Wow. Well done. That's crazy for day 3. Hunting Mage, how's it going? Thanks so much for jumping in. Very, very much appreciated. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you jumping in the stream. Thank you very much.
I would never debate haggle.
Nice. Love to hear it.
Be remorseful.
We're trying to I'm trying to do a run without forcing. Oh, not even forcing. I'm actively trying to avoid using potions. I've just hit diamond and I've pretty much just abused a flying potion build every single time. And so I'm actively trying not to do a flying potion build, which I'm finding exceptionally hard. Because for some reason flying potions and boiling flasks are just somehow magnetized to me. And so that, yeah, it's incredibly hard to avoid.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Probably gonna struggle against Prince Marianus, so we'll test Boiler Brawler, see how we go. Hopefully we can get that to 75 here as well. Feel like we might do too much poison though. Oh no, should be 75 easy. Awesome.
Hand it to you. Go good.
ammo item burn. When you haste, your items gain +1 crit chance of 5. That sounds good. What am I doing? I've got no econ.
Really good that.
Well, we've got no money, so we've got no gold, so we're gonna go lost and found, see what we can grab. Side edge fight freeze, that's not bad. What do we got for relics? That's got 7, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll run with that.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
Up against Estelle. Looks like they've got a fiery shield build. Should be a win. We got a little bit of regen actually, but I think we beat them in that bit. They're not scaling their burn, so it should be a win. Yeah, that's a lock. Yeah, out poisoning their the ability to regen. Huge.
I must have miscalculated everything.
Our regen's getting up there as well, which is nice. A bit of gold. Yeah, let's aid the caravan. Up against Trash Golem. Let's see what he's got in store for us. This should be over W as well. Which should be nice. Get a bit of EXP. Set us on 6. Halfway through day 5. Slowly coming together, slowly, but I'm happy with how it's looking.
No time for you.
Go against Gorgon Noble.
Look into my eyes, little mouse.
Easy win here. Don't know what we want. Whatever we get, we'll be happy with. Initial dose, very nice.
Closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
Food, what we got? Ammo. Fight a monster. Here we up against Infernal Envy. This will be interesting to see how we fare. But their Sunlight Spear could be really good here actually. If we can manage to beat it and get Sunlight Spear, I'll be very, very happy, chap. Deal damage equal to region plus the burn on both players. Oof. Come on. Got him. Awesome. Deal damage equal to the region plus the burn on both players. Burn equal to your region. Interesting. That's awesome. We banked it. That's so good. I think we can sub that out there. Get rid of the grenades. Hold the rest. We will go to the docks. See what tool we can get. Nah. Sack that off. And we're up against I Sniff Seats.
Years when you are dust, I will remain. Are you sure?
Alright, looks like he's got some kind of shield build. Shield scale. Eagle launcher. There we go here. Hopefully that can proc before. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, Sunlight Spear is working so good here. Let's see what we need to. Pretty happy with all of that. We just need to get some kind of charge mechanic, some charge or haste mechanics in. If we can get the Riz right now, that'd be awesome. We'll go haste items. We'll see what we can get. What does this need? 6 poison items. Do I want to give sunlight? Well, we don't need regen because we don't need life steal because we've got regen. That also needs freeze, not slow items, so I'm not going to get incense. This has possible multicast for each weapon friend and enemy has. Don't mind the multicast on throw net. If you have another relic, quest, friend, or enchanted item, this is possible multicast for each. That's good. Because we've got relic, relic, relic. Yeah.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Of course, we get stocked the time that we're not running a potion build. It always happens. When you heal again, regen, an item gains plus 3% crit chance. Definitely. Trouble anywhere. Sells haste items. What do you got for us? When any player uses a non-weapon item, haste an item. When you crit, reduce. We will take the quill back.
Why leave it there, Steve, when
Yeah, a turbo quill back I think definitely works here. It's just working out how to implement that, but I think this just changes the whole build. When any player uses a non-weapon item, haste an item for 1 second. When any player. That's just crucial. Because I don't think it's going to haste an opponent's item. Right? So that's Life Conduit, Excavator, charges Philosopher's Stone. I'm not sure what the correct move is here, whether we rip that in there or not. But we'll test that against... Yeah, we'll go against Loan Shark. We'll test it out.
Need of some
we're not scaling Adrenal Converter right now. Sorry, we're not even, yeah, utilizing Adrenal Converter correctly. That's just activating on its own because we're not poisoning anybody else. Okay. That's still really solid. That can go. Rest will keep. What do we got? First time using an aquatic item each fight. Haste the weapon. We don't have any aquatic items. I'll get rid of icicle. We'll hold on to gunpowder. We'll get rid of fungal spores. Hold on to the rest for now. Sell skills. What do you got for us? First time using an item each fight. Haste one burn item for 2 seconds. Not bad. When you burn, items gain crit. First 3 times you use your rightmost item each fight. Charge a freeze item. 1 second. I like that for the charge mechanic, so we're going to see how that goes. That does mean that we will need to buy some freeze items. Alright, let's see what we can find. When you gain max health, your heal items gain +5 healing for the fight. Heal equal to 5% of your max health. We got a Radiant Mirror, so we can't even enchant that. Use another friend. This gains +2 burn for the fight. We'll re-roll. This has +1 multicast for each other relic or dinosaur that you have. Adjacent items are dinosaurs. Definitely intrigued by this. Because ripping this in next to a Riz sets the build off. We pop that in, bring the Riz in there. We got a relic. Adjacent items are classified as relics or multicast. Maybe. We'll see. However, for right now, we want that. Can you get rid of that? Whatever the fastest, that's 4 seconds. That's 5, okay. Just swap those over. I think that works.
May I dissect you for study?
Sissimisi. We're up against Sissimisi. Nice. I don't mind having the weapon with the Quelback because it's such a long cooldown that, yes, we're getting poisoned, but it's kind of worth it. Yeah, 5 loot items. Very cool. I also only just clocked that when any player uses a weapon, poison that player 8. So you can essentially use that as a Riz to boost the adrenal converter. Because we're being poisoned 8, but we're getting 10 regen. If we can work out how to haste that effectively. I mean, can we do that? Charge him adjacent. If we had essentially a pendulum there, I don't know. We'll stick with how we had it before. Go get some medium items. When you poison, gain 6 regen for the fight. Poison last there, very nice. When you poison, gain 6 regen for the fight. When you gain regen, when you regen, this gains 4 regen for the fight. So that's +1 multicast. Play use a weapon, poison that player 8. When you poison, gain 6 regen. It's just not even, we're not even gaining enough. When you poison, this gains +4 poison for the fight. I kind of like the Idol of Decay. I'm gonna remove those.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I'll watch.
Gold skills, what do we got? Weapons cooldowns are reduced by 10% while the enemy has a frozen item. Items have +2. If you have no weapons, your items cooldowns are reduced by 5%. That's very cool. That'll be a lot of fun for later. We are going to go for Joyful Jack. Equivalent exchange would absolutely make the build right now. When you heal, gain regen, charge a poison item, and then we bring in Idol of Decay, and it's a done deal. Just the amount of burn on this is actually crazy. Like, I haven't properly clocked it until now that we just are generating so much regen. Oh, sorry, I didn't even mean to do that.
All my weapons have been tested in battle.
Sell skills, let's see what we can get here. Rerolls cost 2 less. Hi Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. That does put us at only 9 followers away from affiliate. So if you are new, please hit that follow. It would mean the absolute world to me if we did get to affiliate. But Pi Gaming, huge shout out to you. Thank you so much. How's it going, Pi Gaming? Hope you're having a great Sunday. What is going on?
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. You remind me of someone I fought last century.
I love and hate this game at the same time. You and me both. You and me both. I'm assuming you're a pig main, or would that be an incorrect assumption?
Everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
If there's one thing I've learned from a life in the
No, the pigs often kill me.
More than silver.
We hate the pigs. We are doing an anti-potion run as well, just to fill you in. I have a habit of abusing potions whenever I play Mac, so this run is an anti-potion run. So no potions, no boiling flasks, none of that. So far we're having a pretty good run. So I don't understand how, but the Sunlight Spear is actually pretty solid with this build. And so yeah, we've been pretty fortunate to have a few wins under the belt. We also did just hit Diamond as well, which I'm absolutely stoked about. So it's been a pretty good stream so far. But yeah, thank you so much again for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. How many buys get small tech item, charge tech item? That. Let's see what large items we can get. When you haste, slow, poison, or burn, charges 1 second at the start of each day, get a reagent. That's unreal. I think this can fit brilliantly. I've never used the apothecary, but I'm hoping that with the pig and life conduit, this will create a loop. I'm not sure, but I think this could be really, really cool. I always play Dooley. I struggle with Dooley absolutely massively. I find him so difficult to play, but I find him very interesting to play against. It definitely seems like there are a few different builds that you can do with him that drastically change. I mean, obviously with the core mechanic just changes every build, so that's really interesting, and I like how that's kind of on a rotation. At least that was last time I played him, is you didn't get the same selection of cores, so every build you were forced to make different, so I find that really interesting. But yeah, it's super cool. This is interesting. It's a poison regen build versus a Sunlight Spear regen build. That was very cool. I like that. This is a 10-game build for sure. I hope so. It's still a little bit slow. We do have the mechanic with Pacifist that we can bring in Idol of Decay instead of the Sunlight Spear in order to activate that. Obviously, if we can upgrade that, that'd be even better. But I think we're close. When you poison or gain regen with an item, your weapons gain +5 damage. That's already kind of got damage generation, so that doesn't need it. The scales, no. Wade, the issue with this game is that when a character is overpowered, the same character will have the counter builds necessary to beat them reliably. The issue with this game is that when a character is overpowered, the same character will have the counter builds necessary to beat them reliably. I'm so confused, yet at the same time I understand exactly what you're saying. Alright, hopefully we get a good enchant here. If we can get not equivalent exchange, but when you toxic, when you poison, you burn, your burn increases, and when you burn, your poison increases right now, that'd be awesome. I understand what you're saying, Wade. So yeah, in order to beat another Mac effectively, you need to be playing as Mac. I think that is pretty spot on. Oh wow, this build is sick. I had 10 game wins often on Dually, however it seems to be the same meta builds that are unbeatable. Yeah. And then it gets boring. This is the whole thing with right now, like why I'm forcing myself to try this build is because I've been so fixated on just doing a potion, flying potion, boiling flask, atmospheric sampler, and you can put literally anything you want in between all of that. You can put anything you want in between all of that, and it will work. Like, and you just have a 10-win build. Which is why right now I'm forcing myself to not pick up a potion, not pick up a boiling flask, anything like that, to try something new, have a little bit of fun, actually enjoy the game. Not to say I don't enjoy the game when I get an absolutely sick build that just rinses, my opponent. But you know, let's try and be a bit creative. I guess that's the side of it. Be a bit creative. Thank you. Let's going back to the game though, real quick. The game at hand. If I could get a suggestion on what to do here. Obviously, we've got Turbo Quillback that's kind of affecting everything. Do we go Turbo Apothecary, which will self-proc itself, or burning on Sunlight Spear? Set the spear on fire. That's what I'm thinking. You already have full haste. Yes, but we can get additional charge on the Apothecary, which is going to give us more regen, which will then increase the burn. So what's more beneficial, right? Because then we get additional burn. I actually think it might be hasting the Apothecary. You seem to be scaling burn, go large. Okay. In that case, I don't know, toss a coin. But do you get what I'm saying, right? Because if we had put the haste or haste or even burn, I think you put the haste on this. It activates the charge, giving you more regen, which scales the fiery spear as well. But it also scales your fiery life conduit. So you've got kind of two birds, one stone there. I don't know. I think it was worth thinking about. Wade, it's not often I have a point, so I'm glad that you can see it. I think with doing that though, we can start culling this. I do want to start getting some chocolate, so I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to scale back. We'll get rid of Idle Decay. I think we're past the point of Adrenal Converter. And we're not going to be running Philosopher's Stone, so we can run that. We get some chocolate bars. This build is tough to beat with your counter healing. It's just slow. That's the only thing. We haven't really got a charge mechanic yet. So if we can start getting some additional charge, then we're kind of set. Oh, it's close. we're gonna really struggle against those heavy hit builds. Alright, what do we got? First time you fall below half health each fight, gain 1 times your regen. Not ideal. First 4 times you use a potion each fight, gain 20 regen for the fight. First 8 times you slow each fight, charge a regen item 1 second. Counter heal for the win. I think we go... The only thing I'm thinking is whether we get hardly working and try and chase something with something heavy. Counter heal for the win on the last battle, yeah. I think we'll go emergency draft here. If something does bring us to half health, that activating is just going to absolutely spike that Sunlight Sphere. Whereas the other way, we'd be chasing a slow item. Let's see how we go here.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
Far out. How did we just... Oh my gosh. It just scales so strong. Well, I didn't know you could get medium-sized... At the start of each day, get a regen. I didn't know you could get medium-sized ones. When you use a weapon, your poison items gain +2 poison, regen items gain +2 regen for the fight. That's pretty cool.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
We do love a bit of a punt on the Frozen Horror, so I'm going to pick that up for when we get a Catalyst. Wild Quillback, most certainly. Black Ice is always cool. Can travel anywhere. Let's go Aerodrome. Sells enchanted items. What do you got for us? Deadly Quicksilver. When you buy this, get a Catalyst and enchant the transformation with Deadly if possible. When you buy this, get a Catalyst. Okay. Deadly Secret Formula. Gain 5 regen for the fight. Burn item to the left of this gains plus burn equal to your regen for the fight. The poison item to the right of this gains... That's essentially just doing the same thing as the Fiery Spear. So it's just doubling up that, whereas we need the Apothecary and everything to generate that. I am just going to grab Deadly Quicksilver for the time being. We will get rid of that. We're just going to pop that in there. Let's see what we can get. When you transform a reagent, permanently gain 10 regen. Very nice. At the start of each day, get a small reagent. First time you fall below half health, freeze. Cool. We're going to get rid of some stuff in a second. I would love to rip the Deadly Secret Formula here. I just can't work out how to fit it in effectively, so I'm going to pass. Adjacent item cooldowns are reduced by 12%. First time you fall below half health, each fight haste 2 items. Obsidian Potion Distillery is sick. Because then, yeah, that's mental. Hey Wade, are you in the chat still? I love your thoughts on Turbo Hourglass and whether that would be a better replacement than excavation tools. Because it's reducing by 12%, so 10%, 0.6. But it's on both the Fiery Spear. I feel like on the Fiery Spear it's actually more beneficial. I think I'm gonna bring that in.
Use this wisely.
I think that works. And then I'm gonna get rid of that. What are we on? Soulstone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I'm just gonna bring this in just for one turn, just to start getting some regen on that. That goes down to 9.7, that goes down to 5.2. I think that is beneficial. And then later we can enchant that. If we can enchant that with Turbo, then I'd be a bit happier with it. Alright, let's see how we go here. Oof. It's interesting.
All my subjects survive my experiments.
We got Caltrops. Okay, we'll get rid of Death Caps. We'll bring in Caltrops. Caltrops. Here, that'll be an extra 10. When you poison or use a relic, your items gain plus 2% crit chance for the fight. When you crit, charge your relics 1 second. That's a relic, that's a relic. When you poison or use a relic, your items gain plus 2%. When you crit, you charge your relics. That's cool though.
Another step forward on my path.
Get a loot item, hopefully some CDR. We'll take XP. Medium items, what do you got for us? The Tome of Yahan. Buy this, get a small reagent, yes please. Sell that. I don't know how I feel about this Turbo Hourglass anymore. I think excavation tools are actually better. We'll play that.
You are a child, and I will punish you. You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Because it is just an extra item that's activating as well for the Quillback. So I think I do prefer that.
You are merely a step on the ladder.
Ooh.
I must climb.
Just got beat. That's unfortunate. Wowee. Alright, we got a few reagents to activate this time. Sells relics from any hero. Damn. Yeah, damn. Oh, this would have been sick. I was thinking about this before as well. The secret formula. Oh, no, sorry, never mind. I'm just talking absolute gibberish. When adjacent item slows, this gains +8 poison. Deal damage equal to enemy's max health. Charge your tech items 1 second. If you only have 1 tech items cooldown reduced. We got no tech.
To be honest, I'm relieved. Oh, I hate to part with any of them.
Alright, that's done. Sack that off. I think growing the regen is just more important at the moment. I don't mind the soul ring. I'm just considering whether or not the soul ring in for excavation tools would be smart. But the whole time I'm just considering that we just need to keep activating the quillback. And we need more items proccing it constantly. We'll grab that as well. Awakened Primordial is going to be interesting because it's essentially the same build. So when you use a small item, haste the burn, that would be awesome. If we can get Wake Up Call right now. It just takes that little bit to charge up and then it's good to go. No dice, but we did get dive weights. I think dive weights actually really works here. As opposed to excavation tools, I think that works. First 4 times you use a weapon each fight, charge a poison item 1 second. When you crit, your weapons gain damage. We're not doing any crit. Poison items have +4 poison for each weapon you have. When any player uses a weapon, poison that player 9. Not a huge fan there. First time you use a large item each fight, freeze an item for 4 seconds, 100%. Yeah, 100% initial chill, no doubt about it. Alright, go to Keener. Enchant another non-enchanted item. Charge your other relics and enchanted items 1 second. If we can get Turbo Apothecary, then that works. But without a Turbo Apothecary, it doesn't. I don't know if it's worth purchasing. strats can. Just thinking. Just charge your other relics. That's a relic. That's a relic. That would create a loop. If we can get this enchanted. Enchant another non-enchanted item. Oh, that'd enchant itself in 4 seconds. And then charge your other relics and enchanted items 1 second. We want that turbo though. I don't know. Alright, come on. Can't figure out if that's what's beneficial there. I need to see how much regen that's doing. If it is, then maybe I'll try and next time I see it, I'll hunt it down. Would be cooked here. No.
We fight again.
We need more health though, that's for sure. It's only doing 48 regen. So the Quillback's really not doing much. It is hasting, which is hitting the apothecary, so that side of it's really good. But we may be able to do it better. Potentially.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Very nice little win there. It was good. Hey buddy. Hey. How are you? Thank you, baby. Yeah, I want to keep scaling the regen here. So we are going to go to see Eli. Obviously not buy any potions because we haven't bought any potions this whole round. But that's the plan. Ideally, I would want chocolate bars, but that regen's our build.
You have your recipes, I have mine. We can help each other.
That's so crazy as well. It's like the third boiling flask I've seen this round. It's so sick. I think I'm gonna get get Harley working, just in case we don't win the next one. And we have that option in the afterlife. I think that's the correct play. It's just a safety guard. 28 region here as opposed to 15. That's a no-brainer. And we're going to go up against Lord Arkan here. Awesome. That's huge. 4,000 burn. $3,500 from that. 1,000 regen, 300 regen. What do we got? When you use an item, shield 40. Sick. Spin the wheel for a prize. We're at Hattie. Yep, let's get enchantment. Slow enchantment, please. Please make it a slow enchantment. Slow enchantment on dive weights. What's that? Get an enchanted item.
A little fun is good for your health.
I mean, I'm not mad, but like, it's not really giving us an enchanted item. It's giving us an upgrade. But yeah, we'll take it. Gain 2 XP, yes please.
Hear my sister's laughter.
Okay, bit of damage. I'm not complaining, it's just not...
You would stand aside.
I may be young for it,
It's good,
but I've seen
but they should have just said get an upgrade, not get an enchanted item. I was excited to see what it was going to be. Also, it could have given me like something, an item that I have that's not enchanted yet. You know what I mean? Like heavy dive weights would have made our build.
talent. You should put it toward noble use.
Oh, also that's 10 wins. Nice. I was too busy eating to even realize. That's not bad, back to back. I'm happy about that. Straight into 4. Pie, you did. Pie Gaming, you did say it was a 10-win build. Alright, question for you two, because that ramp up damage was really good. Yeah, I was very happy with it. Alright, question for you two. I have hang on. I have a game called Knickknacks that I wanted to try. Are you guys keen, or do you just want to keep doing Bazaar? Actually, never mind. I want to keep doing Bazaar. Bro, you do you. It's your stream. That's a good point. We'll do one more run. We'll do one more Mac run, and then I'm going to jump into that.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I appreciate that, Pie. Thanks, guys. Alright. this run, I want to do a magic carpet run. Every time I've tried to do a magic carpet run, it's never worked out. So this is the one.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
I have to get some sleep anyway, but really like your attitude. Thank you, mate. No, I appreciate that. I hope you get a good night's rest, and I hope to see you next time. But thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed the stream. And thank you for the follow as well. Very much appreciated.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
See you later, Pie Gaming. Have a good one.
What strange creatures prowl these streets? The bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all. When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
I would never do Bazaar. Heck, you're a smart one for your size.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Just a quick food intermission. You buy this, get a catalyst.
Whoever said money can't buy glass at night?
Come on.
Speak, boy!
Think we can beat the Ventrilo first, we'll see.
Please, help me.
There's definitely just a few items here that I really want. Getting friendly doll right now would probably make the build. I think he's got us far out. That's really annoying because I really did need friendly help.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
What?
Junkyard shop goes a gamble. Rolling dice.
Alright, we're off to the game. 7-1. We're up by 6. 8-7, up by 1. 16-8, and that is a big W. 16-15. What do we get? Oxygen mask. When you shield, gain 3 regen for the fight. That's pretty cool if we can get that on the flying potion. What do we got? Get 2 gold, get a weapon, get a bronze item. Grab a weapon this time. Nice. Alright, we got some bottled lightning. I'll grab oxygen mask just as a filler for the time being. And we're up against Windy Bum.
The ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelado.
Thanks so much to everyone who has tuned into the stream today. Hope you are enjoying yourselves. If you do have any, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to chuck us a follow. If not, feel free to let me know why. Love to improve the stream, improve your viewer experience, and I can only do that if you let me know why. But yeah, with that, we're only 9 followers away from hitting that affiliate. It would mean the absolute world to me if we did. So please feel free to hit that follow button.
Welcome to my business. Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
I know, like, several dark arts. But I followed all the instructions.
Nice. Temple ticket. We haven't been to the temple in a little while, so that'll be good fun.
Welcome to Gigamon. Can I help you find everything?
Alright, what are we going to grab here? Don't like anything there. Use a flying item, gain +5 regen for the fight. Just not loving anything right now. When you buy this, get a catalyst. Sick. Sells non-weapon items. Let's see what we've got. Really not liking anything here. So we get this one turned into no. Oh, I didn't realize that was. This is such a messy run. Just hard forcing something. Never works out. Down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Ideally, actually, if we can get like boiling flask with 2 bottled lightnings, that's kind of done. Okay, slow cooldown items. It's another adrenal converter. Travel almost anywhere. Choose a free loot item. No. Fight a monster. No. Sells potions. Sure.
It's okay to work with others, Mac. We're all
Got it.
glad that you've never brewed this before.
When you use a potion, this gains +4 burn and +4 regen for fight. Do I want to just do another? I really don't want to. I want to do magic carpet build. I'm set on it. We're doing a magic carpet build. We'll do that. That works for the time being. We'll haste that and bring in destruct in that because that's gonna grow that one. We'll sell fungal spores. Can I afford the distillery? Not if, unless I sell the temple ticket, which I'm not going to do. So 2, 4, 6, 8. It's just going to be hard to get bottled lightning without. Okay, I think I might do it. Because that's 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No, I can't. Okay. Alright. A bit frustrating, but it's okay. We'll go against Boiler Room Brawler. We'll just see how we go here. If we can get that equal talisman, that'd be sick. It's down to 2 seconds.
Hand it to you. You're good.
When you haste shield 10, very nice. When you shield, gain 3 regen for the fight. Ooh, that changes the build.
My battle days are over. And my
Oh, that was a
weapons
mistake.
more.
When you crit with another item, this gains +10 damage for the fight. Two skills, what do we got? When you burn, poison items gain +1. When you poison, toxic flame is sick. Left weapon, when you buy a weapon, increases bonus by 3. Hey, the caravan, get an enchanted item. What do we got? Turbo, junkyard land, steal 15 damage for each small item you have, including stash. Haste 3 items for 4 seconds. I don't know why I'm putting it in there, but it kind of looks cool. We'll see how it goes. Will it win for us? Probably not. Does it look cool? Kinda. Alright, we got Magic Carpet down to 50. Oh, where do you get that regen from? Gain regen equal to 5% your max health for 5 missile on. Alright, well, we're done here.
No hard feelings, right?
Close but no cigar. Sells skills. Let's see what mad skills we can get here. When you poison, your weapons gain +3 damage for the fight. Yeah, we're definitely going that. So now when we poison or haste, things happen. I kind of like that when you shield gain 3 regen for the fight. If we got 2 flying potions here, that's just going crazy. That's going crazy. Because they're activating 20 times, 20 times 3, 20 times 3, 60. That took way too long. We'll go to income. We got no regen, so we're not going to go for Scoville. We may go for Grandfather Clock. We'll see what he's got for us. Can we get double time to Tinker? Or would it just get upgraded? Down to 2. And down to 1 second. Brilliant. Okay, so Jason item for 2 seconds. Get reagent. Sells weapons. What do you got?
Buy my weapons, and you might.
Another step forward on my path.
Get a silver tier potion. I'm gonna try this instead. Let's give this a crack instead. Let's see what happens.
My fight isn't with you.
Quite a decent amount
But I don't.
of regen actually. I feel like we lose if we don't do this pivot.
Before the Bazaar, we are not the first to set it.
It's frustrating. I really did want to try and do this build. But this it kind of just works. I don't know, we'll see. Get a haste item, let's see what we get. It's really just setting up for a Riz build, isn't it? Yeah. We're committing to it. Do we need crit chance? Not really. Do we need hemlock? Some poison? We'll see. Slow, I don't want. Heavy, we can hold on to. We'll chuck poison. We'll chuck the hemlock in there for now. Once we get some, catalyst, we can activate Cloud Wisp. We can change some stuff over, and then we're good to go. Energy potion's not bad. I ideally will try and find a flying potion, and we'll substitute the flying potion for bottled lightning, and then we're kind of set. When you use a weapon, your poison items get +1 poison, regen items get +1 regen from fight. When you use a weapon. Okay. We'll test it. Start your next fight with 100 shields. We'll go for that. 600 shields, sorry, I missed that. Be all that you can be with Sergeant Suds. Give types to your items. We will. Maybe. There's nothing. We don't have anything that charges. This is a little bit too early, unfortunately. We're not. Our build's not settled enough to work. All right, we got the Riz. We got the Rizzler. We're done. GG. So when you shield, gain 3 regen for the fight. When you haste, we get rid of bottle lightning. We're going to bring in something else there. We got the Riz because that activates that haste as well. We'll get rid of that heavy. We can get rid of hemlock. Grab the Riz. Put that there. Reactivate an adjacent item. We'll swap these around. Cool. Plus stack on our boiling flask, yeah. Poison equal to your regen. I think we're just gonna have to sell everything here anyway.
A bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
17 skills, what we got? Rightmost regen, item has +4 regen. Your burn and poison items have +2 poison.
When you're ready,
Additional regen.
but I'll
And we'll pop that over there. When you shield gain 7 regen. Cool. Next is Flying Potion. And then
Go ahead.
it should be good to go. And then it's just going to be running this until we find Atmospheric Sampler. We may swap these around as well.
Defeat does not.
So we're shielding and dealing poison, which is huge. So we need to see what's dealing more poison out of these two, and then start stacking that. So we're at 96 there, 40 there. So obviously we've got to start stacking Injector. 96. I think that's across 2. When you poison yourself, poison 4. When you use Injector 9, poison yourself 4. I think that's stacked by 2, which would be 48 by 40. But he's poisoning both. So by that, it'd be the Riz. I think. We're gonna head to the docks. When you use another tool, charge this 2 seconds. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. We will.
You may be too young to remember my feelings, but I was quite the rogue, I assure
That would give us more regen. Shield, gain 10 regen for the fight. Stack oxygen mask just because we're not going to be able to level that up later. We'll sell that. We'll go for Viper Tyrant just because I want some poison stuff. When you poison, gain 4 regen for the fight. That would be unreal. It's just such a monster amount of regen instantly. It truly is handicapped because we don't have a flying potion.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you.
89 plus 118. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. That's actually dealing a fair bit of damage as well. Oh, because that's scaling because of our poison. Makes sense. I'm going to use a potion, burn 12. We'll do bottle lightning. That works out well. When you reload, no. When you use a weapon, poison 8. When you use a weapon, poison 8. Your weapons have damage equal to 50% of the poison on an enemy. When you poison, this gains plus 20 damage to the fight. I'm gonna wait for something that has an effect based on based on region.
Soon, I think we will be ready for Adira's training.
Alright, we got a bit more poison stacked. So it'll be interesting to see how much more damage we're dealing now. Oh, we also did want to move that as well. I completely forgot. Rightmost region item has +4 region. We all should. I want to see as well what is granting us the most amount of region. If you are new to the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying yourselves on this wonderful Sunday. If you do have any feedback, if you do want a backseat, feel free to jump in. Always happy to play together.
Bravery without strength is a sword.
Unfortunate loss there, but I am happy with how the build's looking. I don't know if we just landed on one exactly or if we died. 440, so obviously that is giving us massive regen right there. And that is a shame. We are going to use that as an opportunity to go to the enchantment table. Enchant an item with haste. This is a really interesting predicament now. Because we don't want to double up haste on anything. The energy potion's good. I think we Riz and get haste on the Riz. Because that's purely based on adjacent items, right? So that makes... I think that makes the most sense.
So close to failure. I must rise up.
This is a difficult decision here, but I think we go trying to find a flying potion.
Of course.
Unfortunately, no flying potion. That sucks. Sells haste items. Could be a flying potion here. No, but we do get a turbo quill back. That's really interesting. Not just that, also the runic potion. Because the runic potion essentially removes our need for an energy potion.
That'll get you moving.
This is getting really interesting now. Because what we can do is we can move. Sorry, just 1 second, I just think it's hailing. Holy dooly. Sorry, just bear with me for 1 moment. It's just, the weather's just gotten really, really bad. So I'm just gonna go check.
Crikey, mate, have a look at this.
Oh. Sorry, it was just explaining what happened and realised I was on mute. Yeah, sorry for the delay. We were just experiencing a golf ball sized hailstorm over here. So just went to go have a little gaze at that. And yeah, now we're back and getting straight into it. Wow, okay. Equivalent exchange right now would just turn his build upside down.
You got me. Stem and all.
Okay. Claws activates every 4 seconds.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
get a gold tier catalyst. I do just want to see what else we can get with the Junkyard Lance. When you poison yourself, haste an item for 1 second. So this is just a haste cycle, but we just need charge. We have nothing with charge. I don't want claws. I have decided that. But I do want to see what we can get here. That's crazy. When you crit with an item, reduces cooldown by 4% for the fight. I don't know what can work into this. Barbed claws could actually work quite well. So I can get next page. When you gain no. When you gain regen charge this 2 seconds. Okay. When you gain regen charge this 2 seconds, that is crazy. Because we constantly gain regen. So this is what we're talking about. And then when you use another relic or enchanted item, charges 2 seconds and starts flying. This truly could be the build. I'll remove Poppy Field. I want it to work. It won't. We pop that there, that there. That activates 3 times. That's fine. That can come in for now. That was a mistake. That's really frustrating. I really want the boiling flask in. We won't be able to get it in. This needs an extra ammo as well, which it won't get. But, so it's just going to give a weapon lifesteal. But this is the last chance anyway, so we may as well just sell it. It's either going to work or it won't work.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Let's stress test our gear, yeah?
That's also gaining lifesteal. We're getting shield. This could potentially work excellent. It's looping.
I could fix it,
Oh,
but then I'd have to break it again.
it did form a loop, which was sick. Yeah, it just wasn't quite fast enough in terms of the scaling. We just weren't doing enough damage. That's frustrating.
All the time I need to improve.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that and with the storm going on at the moment, I do have a little bit of cleanup and some responsibilities now as a result. So I am going to go deal with those. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in today. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have enjoyed, yeah, the runs of Bazaar. We had two good runs, two mighty runs. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in. If you have enjoyed yourself, please feel free to hit that follow button. It would mean the absolute world to me. We are so close to affiliate, and that's obviously a huge goal of mine to hit. But we are going to just raid someone else now. We've got Mac Gaming, so hopefully Mac's going to be running a Mac build. Let's have a look. He is a legend Mac player, so I hope you guys enjoy.